What's up, guys? Welcome back my YouTube channel I will telling about. When people think about history, they often imagine kings, wars, and great monuments. But sometimes, history fits in the palm of your hand. Today, we're exploring the story behind a very small object with a surprisingly big past, the South African 5-cent coin from 2007. This coin may look ordinary at first glance, but it reflects South Africa's economic journey, cultural identity, and changing times. From its design to its role in everyday life, the 5-cent coin tells a story of value, transition, and national pride. Let's take a closer look. South Africa and decimal saying why South Africa adopted a decimal currency system in 1961, replacing the old pounds, shillings, and pence with the rand and cents. This change made calculations easier and aligned the country with modern global standards. The 5-cent coin became one of the smallest denominations in circulation, designed to handle minor transactions and make everyday purchases more precise. For decades, it played an important role in shops, transport, and basic trade. By 2007, the rand system had already gone through several redesigns, reflecting political change, economic development, and a new national identity. The 2007 Census, the year 2007 sits firmly in post-apartheid South Africa, more than a decade after the country's democratic transition. During this time, South Africa focused on redefining its national symbols, strengthening its economy, and presenting a unified image to the world. Coins minted during this period, including the 5-cent coin, were part of that effort. They were not just tools for trade, but also carriers of national symbolism and heritage. Design and 2007 South African 5-cent coin followed the modern design standards introduced in the early 2000s, but on the obverse side. The coin features South Africa's coat of arms, which was officially adopted in the year 2000. This coat of arms represents unity, diversity, and the country's commitment to growth after centuries of struggle. The imagery includes traditional African elements and a motto that reflects cooperation and humanity, values that South Africa wanted to emphasize in its new era. On the reverse side, the coin displays the numerical value 5C, along with decorative elements inspired by indigenous South African nature. These designs celebrate the country's rich biodiversity and natural heritage. The overall look is simple, practical, and symbolic, perfect for a coin meant to circulate widely. Material and size. 2007. The 5-cent coin was made from low-cost metal alloys, reflecting its small monetary value. As inflation increased over time, the cost of producing low-denomination coins became an important issue. The coin was lightweight and compact, designed for mass production and everyday use. While it didn't feel especially valuable in the hand, it played a vital role in rounding prices and giving exact change everyday US. In 2007, the 5-cent coin was still commonly used in South Africa. You'd find it in supermarkets, taxis, vending situations, and small cash purchases. For many South Africans, especially children, the 5-cent coin was often their first interaction with money. It was used in school tuck shops, saved in jars, or collected with other coins to buy small treats. Though small, it was a familiar part of daily life. Inflation and declining value. As the years went on, inflation slowly reduced the purchasing power of low-value coins like the 5-cent piece. What once could buy something meaningful gradually became worth very little. This shift wasn't unique to South Africa. Many countries around the world experienced the same issue. Small coins became less practical, often costing more to produce than their actual value. By the 2010s, the 5-cent coin was used less frequently, even though it remained legal tender, phasing out of US eventually. South Africa began rounding cash transactions, reducing the need for 5-cent coins. While not immediately removed from circulation, the coin slowly disappeared from everyday use. For many people, the 5-cent coin became something found in drawers, old wallets, or forgotten piggy banks, a quiet reminder of a changing economy. Collector as to today, the 2007 5-cent coin is not rare, but it does hold interest for coin collectors, especially those focused on modern South African currency. Its value lies more in historical significance than monetary worth. It represents a specific moment in South Africa's post-apartheid era, a time of rebuilding, redefining identity, and economic adjustment. For beginners in coin collecting, it's an accessible piece of history and a great starting point, a symbolic identity beyond money. The 2007 5-cent coin symbolizes how nations evolve. Currency must adapt to changing prices, technologies, and lifestyles. This small coin reflects economic shifts, design changes after democracy, the realities of inflation, and the way everyday objects quietly disappear over time. And the South African 5-cent coin from 2007 may be small, but its story is meaningful. It reminds us that history isn't only found in museums. It's also in the coins we once carried in our pockets. Though it no longer plays a major role in daily transactions, it remains a symbol of a specific chapter in South Africa's journey. Goodbye, guys.